You can have an incredible small business and still be completely invisible online. And here's the scary part. People are searching for what you offer. They are just doing it on YouTube and they are finding your competitors instead. Not because they are better, but because they are on video. Search hasn't disappeared, it just moved. People don't just read answers anymore, they watch them. And before someone hires you, they want confidence. Video shortcuts that trust building process in a way text never will. That's why YouTube SEO isn't optional anymore. It's how you show up where decisions are actually being made. I've spent years helping service based businesses turn content into traffic that actually converts. And the biggest shift I've seen recently isn't a new tool or hack. It's learning how to use YouTube SEO to turn video into a long term growth asset. In this video, I'm going to show you three things. First, why traditional SEO alone is no longer enough for small businesses. Second, what actually matters with YouTube SEO today and what you can stop worrying about. And third, how one well optimized video can quietly bring you traffic and leads long after you publish it. Why traditional SEO alone isn't enough anymore? Traditional SEO was built for a world where people read answers. Today, people want explanations. They want to hear tone. They want to see confidence. They want to feel like, yes, this person understands my situation. That's why Google increasingly shows video results. It's why YouTube video appeared directly inside Google search. And it's why YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. For small businesses, this is huge. You don't need to outrank massive websites anymore. You need to out explain them. A short, clear video explaining a problem can outperform pages of text because it builds trust faster. And trust is what turns search traffic into real inquiry. The beginner framework, the visa method. To make this practical, I want to give you a simple framework you can actually remember. I call it the visa method. No, not the one that gets you through airport security. Although this one does help you cross the border from nobody knows me to, oh, I've seen you before. V is visibility. I is intent. S is structure. A is authority. If you understand these four things, YouTube SEO stops feeling technical and starts feeling doable. V from visibility, how people actually find you. Visibility means understanding where your business can realistically be discovered. Most small businesses think YouTube success means going viral, posting constantly, becoming a full time creator. That's not what we are doing here. We are using YouTube like a tool. We are using YouTube like a search engine, not social media. For example, if you are a consultant, people search things like, how do I choose a business coach? Is hiring an SEO consultant worth it? If you are a service provider, they search how much does X cost? What should I look for before hiring Y? When your video answers those questions clearly, YouTube and Google both surface it, sometimes for years. Visibility doesn't mean more content, it means strategic content. This is where most businesses go wrong. Intent is the most important part of YouTube SEO, and it starts before you film. Every video should answer one specific question, not Marketing tips for small businesses, but how a small business gets leads from YouTube without posting daily. Not SEO advice, but why my website gets traffic but no clients. The more specific the question, the clearer the intent. The clearer the intent, the easier it is for YouTube to match your video to the right viewer. A simple test. If someone searched this exact phrase, would your video fully answer it? If yes, you're doing YouTube SEO correctly. S from structure, how the video itself impacts SEO. This is where beginners usually think SEO stops, but it doesn't. YouTube doesn't just read your title, it listens to your videos, transcribes what you say. It notices when people stop watching. It watches how long viewers stay on the platform after your video. That's why structure matters. Here's a simple structure that works. State the problem or explain why it matters. Work through the solution step by step. No rambling, no sending detours. If your video needs a table of contents just to explain the intro, you've got work to do. If someone clicks your video and immediately knows they're in the right place, they stay longer. And longer watch time tells YouTube this video satisfies the search. That's SEO. A for authority, how trust is built automatically. Authority doesn't come from credentials on a website. It comes from clarity on camera. When someone sees your face, hears you explain a problem, feels understood, trust builds automatically. That's why video shortens sales cycles. By the time someone contacts you, they already feel familiar with you. You didn't convince them, you helped them. That's authority. What you can stop worrying about. Let's clear some noise. You don't need to obsess over tags, file names, upload times, trend chasing. Those things won't fix unclear content. What does matter? A clear topic, a specific question, a helpful explanation. And no, you don't need perfect lighting or a $5,000 camera. If perfection were required, half of YouTube wouldn't exist. And neither would most successful small businesses. Why this compounds for small businesses? Here's the part most businesses underestimate. One well optimized video can rank for months or years, show up on YouTube and Google, bring in warmer leads over time. That means you are not constantly starting from zero. Instead of posting endlessly, you are building a set. Instead of chasing attention, you are capturing intent. You don't need to be a YouTuber. You need to be findable. The natural next step, once people understand YouTube SEO, the next question is always, okay, but what kind of content should I actually be creating? Because SEO only works when it's paired with the right content strategy. That's why you should watch my next video, Top 8 Content Strategies for 2026, explained in under 10 minutes. In that video, I break down what's working now, what's coming next, and how to choose content that actually drives business growth, not just views. What's up next? And you'll have a clear system for turning YouTube SEO into a sustainable growth engine for your small business.